Okay, as I've said on this channel before, I am not a comedian. I am practicing comedy so that maybe one day I could be a mildly funny comedian or something like that. I often wonder what the fuck was the first were the first jokes created. Because I've always been interested in like science and nature and evolution and shit like that. I'm pretty sure that the first jokes ever told was just like someone shitting themselves or like a caveman watching another caveman and he like tripped over a rock and fell down and everyone just busted out laughing. Like it was probably a very spontaneous thing where it's just like, holy fucking shit, that's hilarious. That guy just fucking broke his skull through a fucking rock. That's comedy gold. Totally comedy gold. I imagine a lot of the first jokes in the world were like really kind of like borderline abusive, like, oh man, and that guy clubbed that other guy's wife with a fucking giant stick, and then he stole her, and then he took her into that cave. That's hilarious. And then like some other caveman is like, that is not so funny. You don't realize that is not so funny. It's a very unfunny thing that you said, and you are taking joy in someone else's pain. And he's like, oh, well, hey, look that guy's getting eaten by a tiger over there. And he's like, ha, now that is funny. Ha, look at him. His face is getting eaten alive by the tiger. Oh my God, he's getting eaten alive. Oh, he just took out his eyeball. And they're like, I mean, honestly, that probably was the beginning of comedy. Like, the beginning of comedy is just like observing things that are just random. Like somebody, like, I don't know, like you're in the forest and somebody's like walking along like a tree that's like in between two like lands, like two little platforms, and they just fall into a ravine, and like it's not that funny immediately, but then you remember that guy fucked your wife, and then you're like, oh, now that's funny. Oh, now it's a joke. Ha ha. No, oh, yeah. It wasn't funny before when I realized he was in pain, but now that I think that he fucked my wife, now I'm happy that he's drowning. He's like, help me, help me, help me, and then you're like, ha ha. And that was the beginning of comedy, and from that stemmed the entire span of human evolution, of just laughing and belittling one another for each other's pain, and from that sprang comedy itself.